we're just big hanging out until Axe gets here. But
I hope he shows
yes,
up.
Alright.
me too. If not, we can probably do it without him anyway. You guys, what was your destination point that you said you wanted to head to? Like
The other relic piece.
that was where you were teleporting to, right?
Yeah.
You specify what was I'm just asking for the literal specific definition. Was it Hal Hades or I want to teleport to the relic item?
I think it was Hal Hades.
Okay.
Did we know the city though? Did we? I don't think we did.
That has been absolutely yes. That is the.
How do we find out? I don't remember.
That was insight that Lorenzo gained, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. And it was within Hal Hades there is a magical relic. And that's a very broad statement.
A magical relic?
Big city.
Within the
magic
catacombs.
relic.
Yes.
Now, we say use that relic to power our underwaterfall chantry system.
You do know that the name of the relic is battery. So
I wonder what it's for.
I remember we do know that.
Yeah.
Is it recap time?
Now you could. That'd be great. That'd be fine. While we're waiting.
So we left to hunt for some relics. We have like 3 pieces of 2 different relics, or I guess 4 pieces of 3 different relics technically. Anyway, the 2 closest ones were one in this thieves camp thing where we teleported right to the destination without any issue, talked to them without much issue, and we had to settle some political stuff which we haven't done yet in Hazar. Because they want access to the city because they're kind of sus. Want to do some sus things in the city that we don't know about. We needed to have 3 different people approve of their existence there. I wrote it down somewhere. Anyway, we went to teleport again, which failed. Brought us to a ocean where we kind of fought a not exactly a Lagiacrus. And then we ran away and fought a not exactly Rathalos. And we killed it and looted it. And I don't remember what happened after that. We teleported again?
Yes.
No, nothing? Did we teleport again?
Yeah,
that's why I'm so confused. Did we teleport? I don't
remember. The last teleport was successful and you did end up in the city.
Okay.
So now I'm just asking well, not really asking. I'm going to just say that you start
No, I'm demanding.
Telling, screaming at you that you will appear at this statue down here in the bottom right-hand corner, like the very entry point of the city, given how successful your teleportation was.
Sorry, can you ping it again?
Right down here.
Oh, okay, cool. Ooh, there's a statue there. Ooh. Interesting.
Are you well?
I'm full.
I see.
I had enough cheese to kill you.
To kill me specifically?
Yeah.
That's not that much cheese, my man. It's surprisingly little, but I'll believe it. I'll imagine that that's a lot.
It was blue cheese.
Oh, God. I don't remember that wasn't a gross sex thing for a minute there.
That's a blue waffle,
I don't want to know. We're not going to talk about that right now.
Yeah, you're thinking of right now?
I think
I'm pretty sure of.
Yeah. Blue cheese, gross. I can't do any cheese, though.
Yeah, like I said, like enough cheese to make you implode.
Yeah. Feel free to put your tokens down here. You're free to explore the city. Obviously, you have a goal in mind. You know that the catacombs are your destination, and there are enough intrigue, little people around to tell you that that's the way to go. As you sort of blink around, a few people are startled by your appearance. We're not going to start just yet. But,
can you put my...
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, we're still having issues with that?
I still can't
token
do
placement.
Yeah, the token shit's pretty obnoxious.
Only for his character, right?
Only for him. Yeah.
Kind of.
Can you make like a mob?
have an idea.
token that you can just easily drag onto.
I have an idea. Avatar. Use
Starting to
select
feel bad.
token. We're gonna try this from now on. Remove. Edit token properties. There we go. All right. We now have it, and Roll20 has made some upgrades to their token system. So we'll try that for now on. You don't have a profile picture? You can upload whatever you want. But this should work for now. Hold on. No, it's not going to work. I take it all back. I was lying. I'm a fraud. I thought it would. Why would the default token thing... Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yes. All right,
I'm right back.
Now, if you drag Lorenzo Bermudez, the word, onto the page, it should put your token down.
Like when I open my character sheet, the top
Not
left
even
thing
not,
that says-
not even that. Don't even open your character sheet. Just like in your journal, just drag the words Lorenzo Bermudez.
Oh my!
Yeah, baby. There we go.
On mein Gott!
All right. Let me get you your profile picture back, and we'll never do it that way ever again. Like profile picture dropping. And the other thing is that if you go to default, like apply token defaults, you can edit like your dark vision and stuff like that, or edit token properties. You can give yourself hit points and things like that.
Oh, sick. Actually,
I'll give you vision. You got dark vision, right?
yeah, I do.
60, or is it 120?
It's
Okay.
60.
Cool, man. All right, so now whenever you drop yourself down, you should have 60 feet dark vision, and then we can update as we go. All right, I'll have to
these
just
all-
do that for everybody because that's new.
Ah, I was about to ask if
XBRB.
these are all recent changes because these sound really good.
Yeah. That's more recent stuff, which is it's good. I like that.
I would almost say poggers.
Yeah, but that would be heretical, I think.
What?
A little
I
bit.
thought that's the power word for cool.
Power word cool is pog. Okay, maybe.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh, speaking of, well, kind of power words. I want to see everybody's stats quick.
Not good.
Not
Power.
good. Nope. Sorry, Lorenzo. Greg.
No.
Greg qualifies.
For that one you were talking to Hunter about?
No. Yeah. Yes, I think Hunter qualifies too.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
We looked
That's right.
into it.
It was one stat point away. That's right. Pin qualifies for. Ooh, he qualified for the ice one once that one gets unlocked later in the campaign. Cool.
Ice frog.
Ice frog.
You're just telling me I don't qualify for any of them. I understand.
Not yet. Well, okay, but there's like 30 of them. It's just that the two ones that people have discovered. So how creation sigils work is once a party gets one like unlocked and tells the other parties about it, the other parties can just go travel and pick it up quick for the people who qualify.
Oh,
So
but why would they tell others?
why wouldn't they? It's an infinite use thing. It's just a stat requirement.
And
Wait, you
we're
can
kind of
share
all
it?
working together
Yeah,
too.
it's not a one use thing. It's just like you go up to the stone, you learn the fucking sigil, the creation sigil. You just like inscribe it into your memory. You basically get better at manipulating it over time, over levels. Anybody can do it as long as you have the stat requirements. So there's no reason not to tell other people about him.
Doesn't Scribe have one?
He does. Yep, he's magma, and Greg would also be able to get magma.
But like, I mean, don't you attune to it and it's yours and you don't really share it?
No, nobody else has it in that party because nobody else has the stats. Anybody can get it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But wait, does it require attunement?
No, it's
Oh,
like
okay.
it's like a relic that becomes part of your body.
Oh.
Yep.
I see. Well, we are looking for ways to be more powerful. So if that is one way that we would know about in character, we would probably attempt to
Yeah,
pursue
you
it.
wouldn't. I don't think you'd know about them just yet, but in the future, once like I think it's like the 30th or so, you guys can get those. 2 of them for
What?
free. One for Pinpin, one for Greg.
Do we know
Whoa.
how to find them?
Sorry about that.
They'd have
Lost
to.
track of time.
It's all good. They'd have to tell you about the location and stuff like that.
I see.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what's the closest party near us? Because
uh,
I thought there's some that are literally just in space.
no. There's a meeting point where everybody comes together. Like as a certain character dies, like all the Fate Given are around.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, that will probably when we will meet.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is as soon as
We-
that plot point comes around.
We died and nobody gathered. Kind of sad.
Well, you weren't a god.
Mhm.
How's it going?
A little tired. Did some house rearranging.
There you go.
In this episode, we find a bat cave underneath the waterfall.
Yes, you guys have appeared within Hal Hades, which I thought originally was a different Hal city. It's the one closer to Hal Hazar. No, you kind of flew over one, which is great for you guys. And yeah, the sort of smaller city is sprawled around you as you teleport in. A few people sort of jump back, but you see that it seems like a relatively sort of tranquil place, with the occasional sort of dodgy-eyed looking individual kind of taking a glance at you guys.
What does the statue look like? Is it labeled?
Yes. The statue seems to be of a like a traveler looking Ved. He has like these like long sort of roby sashes around him and like this like large sort of belt. He's got like this kind of smile on his face, which is uncommon for a lot of Ved. And he looks to be like a traveler of some sort. The inscription on the bottom says Nov Kej, the first nomad.
The smiling nomad. Does it resemble a what's the thing called? Teleport gate, crossroads stone.
No, and the city
Okay.
probably doesn't have anything like that.
Do we know what the layout of the city looks like actually?
Not really. I mean, you're at the front gate. There are different signs and things like that pointing to different areas. This Hal Hades is actually small enough where it is not split up into different sections like Hal Hazar is. The population of Hal Hades is about the population of a single Brawn in Hal Hazar. So there's only one council member that runs this place. And there's east side, west side.
You saw.
And as you sort of explore around, go ahead and move yourselves to wherever you want to head. But in brief, like questioning about word of a catacombs, you'll hear word that like there is a definite undead problem in the city. Some nights it's bad, others it's not so. Oh, I should change the scale, shouldn't I? Allow me to remedy that quickly.
There's an undead problem. That's pretty cool.
They are.
Okay.
People are not getting taken necessarily, but it's almost like an infection is driving people into like this strange slumber, where they'll just like get more and more tired and then disappear altogether. That and a massive typhoon hit not too long ago, and that was sort of the origin point of these events.
I asked the others, do we know where to begin to find our target?
I don't even remember why we're here. The Lathlus has completely voided my memory.
Looking for a relic, Greg.
Then I suggest we ransack some rich people's houses.
Seems reasonable, honestly.
I was told that there was a catacomb to explore.
That's also a good location for ancient artifacts.
Do they have a
Desecrate
name?
the dead.
The name of the artifact is Battery.
I mean the catacombs.
Did I have a name?
It is a very straightforward and cut and dry name. It is in fact known as the Hal Hades Catacombs, municipal catacombs, I should say. It's where if you're not rich enough to get buried within a other area, that's where all the dead from most of the actual Ved Coast gets shipped to collect underneath the ground. It is a massive labyrinth of skulls and bones and burial rites. And it
I can
seems like
decorate so many things with that.
I know where it is out of character now.
Is how many people just walking around?
quite a few. You're at the front
Can I
gate, so
just-
you see the occasional traveler coming in and out.
So we're still at the gates. So
Yeah.
all right. So guards at the gates.
Yes, there are.
Can I just go up to one and be like, do you by chance know where the catacombs are?
Yes, I do. Are you here to make a pilgrimage?
Yeah, of the sorts.
I could, 5 copper and it'll take you there.
Okay.
Easy money. He will lead you through the town, across the bridge, and up through what seems to be like a sort of meager trade district of sorts, past a couple inns along the way, and enter the sort of decrepit, disheveled, very like sunken almost crypt grounds. It's almost like it's beginning to sink within the earth itself. The grass feels very sickly. You see a few ruined homes here and there. The guard stops outside, right around here. She's like, I personally haven't been here in a while. I used to visit my parents at the temple and things like that, but no, as of late, I would be very careful. I'm sure you're here for good reason. Good day. I'll see you back at the front gate if you need anything, or if you have anything to report in the future. Thank you, guys. And he'll head back.
Okay.
I will purchase a small wicker basket.
Sure. 1 copper.
All right.
The basket grandma that you buy it from thanks you.
Thank you. I flex a little bit towards her.
She blushes.
I look for any kind of interesting, unique tech along the way.
This city seems to be pretty tech light by comparison to Hel Hazar. This is more of your conventional town. When you look around, actually, you see a surprising amount of humans. It's almost 50-50 here. And what you do see from the Aether Tech is generally on the richer people. You don't notice any mention of an Undercity here at all whatsoever, other than the catacombs, where almost every other HAL city has one. This one does not. You do see, as you kind of travel through this area, just for this brief while, in every alley, just about, you see people like gambling, playing different card games, shooting dice, things like that.
What is the purpose of the Undercity in Halhazar?
The Undercity in Halhazar is for poor housing, and then also for storage, and also like that ships will go into Halhazar, like into the canals, like massive ships, guided by magic. Otherwise, they'd crash, and then they dock within the Undercity and offload all their stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Basic lower class system.
Yes.
We keep the undesirables underground.
Even Bran was rich enough to not live within the Undercity.
Oh. Well, I mean, he had a job. I mean, he as long as you work, I suppose you can not live there, right?
A lot of people do work in the Undercity too. It's just they're not paid very well.
I mean, yeah, we killed like 30 of them.
Yeah.
By accident. Oops, that was too strong.
Oh, whoopsies. Casted a higher level next to...
I meant to get you guys scared, but I killed you.
Yep.
We're just too strong.
So, yeah, but people seem pretty cheery, if not a little like they certainly notice the new arrivals of some unusual characters that a lot of travelers don't make it necessarily to Halhadis. You got other than like those who roam the coast. This is a haven for the coastal nomads of the Ved Coast. You guys, what do you guys do as you approach not the catacombs themselves, but this sort of grave area?
I will look for religious symbols.
Sure. A lot of the symbology you see here is actually themed around Aethera, but you also see some themed towards Lorelei and the sea. A lot of sailors, the richer folks, captains, are buried here, it seems. The statue you see up top here is actually a statue dedicated to the King of Adania back in his time. He was a renowned horseman before he was king during the unification wars of Adania.
I'm gonna give that a little kneel and like prayer.
Mm-hmm.
I started thinking of home decor ideas.
I look into the Aethera symbols because I in fact worship two gods.
Yeah. Some of them are from the first era and then the second era. You see the sort of different symbology between both. You see one that seems to be like this sort of like all-seeing eye type symbolism, and then the newer updated symbol of Aethera, which is more of a sort of stylized Philosopher's Stone symbol, that sort of alchemical symbol with, again, that eyeball at the center, just slightly changed as Aethera has been granted more power over the years. You see a few like mages and scholars and things like that from out of town are buried here. A few familiar names that you might have heard during your studies abroad.
Why Aethera? There's like a graveyard essentially, right?
Yeah, and while there is like
Catacombs, it should be filled with dead people.
But why Aethera? She's not a god of death at all.
It seems like most people who had a religious connotation just have their symbology like on their stones. There are other gods, and certainly the Raven Queen has a presence here. But it's not as intense as it would be, say, at the Chantry of the Dusk.
I'm still curious as to why Aethera.
I mean, because they were like scholars and things like that. Like the majority of the Ved worship Aethera if they worship anybody.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
How's the ground looking?
The ground's mushy and shitty. It's like a good old Wisconsin November.
I sink a
after
few inches
rain.
every time I take a step.
Yeah, definitely.
Druid-
Certainly.
Druid craft guy kind of feel the earth. Why is it in pain? Classic druid moment.
Make me a nature or wisdom check. I know that one of them's an intelligence. That's why I'm allowing you to also use wisdom.
Nature or wisdom check?
Yes.
I'll just do a wisdom check.
Sounds good. 14. It feels very, very sick deep below. Something is mutating the earth, it seems like. The world here, the life itself seems to be falling asleep.
Time to fight
I
a few
shiver.
dogs.
What'd you say?
Time to fight a few yugs.
Yep. Chucks. Oh no.
Have you guys shown the relic pieces you have, like battery?
Nobody has a piece of battery yet, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Oh, we only know about where they are. Okay.
You just
Gotcha.
know about it. Yeah. Otherwise, you would have been able to teleport it to much easier, right? But
Right.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yoda.
That's me. Alrighty.
Well, I start making my way to the catacombs entrance.
So sure. Yeah, you see a couple different side mausoleums, but you do see a main temple. It does not seem like necessarily there is any like head priest here or anything like that. It seems like this area is almost entirely abandoned. As you sort of are walking through this place, everybody go ahead and make me a perception check before you even get down there.
Wow.
19. Wow.
19. Wow.
I see everything, you fuck. 20, 13, K, 11. All right. To the especially perceptive Pin and Deus, you notice as you are sort of beginning to enter this massive, like almost, temple, which seems to not have any sort of specific religious connotation, other than the occasional like Raven Queen implement here and there. You look upon the wall of this place, like high up near like the corner of the ceiling, and you see what seems to be like a severed hand, like scuttling across the top, and it has atop its like on the top of its hand like a single little eye that is staring.
Oh no, it's gonna take us out of the dungeon.
I wasn't gonna make that joke. I wasn't.
Wait,
What-
it's a hand with an eye?
Yes. What is this reference? Oh, is it an Elden Bing or something? I don't know.
No. That's
What
a
is-
Nah, Zelda.
reference.
Zelda. Oh yeah. I see.
That hand that drops down and takes you out of the dungeon.
Yeah. I gotcha. I'm with you.
Mm.
The Elden Ring stuff are just like annoying.
Yeah.
They're horrible to read.
Can I try to grab it?
It's like 20 feet away up on a ceiling, but if you've got any way of grabbing it with a spell or otherwise, go for it.
Well,
Does
if
it
you
look-
put them out, I could throw my hammer at it.
If you point it out, I have a.
Oh, okay, right over there. I point to it. Get it.
Make an attack roll.
Crawling hand.
How big is it? Like hand sized?
Like hand size, yeah. It's not
Okay.
any particularly large. You will notice that it kind of has like a little bit of a like a necklace around it. 27 will hit. Actually, you'll have to roll with disadvantage because you are throwing a melee weapon. But I'm pretty sure you'll hit regardless. I don't think you can actually miss.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, literally the same thing.
Just
Yeah.
roll 2 19s. Okay.
Yeah, just 2 19s casually. He explodes and turns into like this mush. But as he falls down, as the silver maul kind of knocks him down off the ceiling, you notice that there is in fact like a little bit of a like a bracelet that was around this guy, and you do see a holy symbol that was still like tied around it. The eye turns out to not be an eye at all. It looked like an eye. It is instead a painting. Something. Make an Arcana check, Deus. Go ahead. I think you would be the most familiar with this sort of thing.
Damn.
9. it looks magic in nature, but it didn't. It wasn't an actual eye of any sort.
It looks like a painting, though.
Yes, like a little painting of an eye rather than an actual one.
Okay.
Hey guys, how are we doing on like health and spells and?
I thought we long.
Oh yeah, I think
no,
we're
we
pretty
short
messed up. We
rested.
haven't really didn't do a long rest.
We short rested, yeah. I have no more hit dice, but I have almost full HP.
Can I detect magic?
We should probably like sleep.
Yeah, you guys are free to go out, and there's plenty of inns and other places to stay around here. That's not a big deal. Yeah, you can cast detect magic. You'll find a couple like different holy implements kind of give a little ping here and there. Different abjuration things. You do notice that near the entrance to the actual like depths of this place, which is kind of at this central staircase that descends downward, you see a bunch of seals that have been like shattered or scratched away. And like a lacing of bone kind of put around the doorway of like different fingers and knuckle bones that have been like etched into
What
the
about
into the
hand?
rock. The hand is no longer magical, but you get trace elements of divination.
But the hand was high up, right? Like near the ceiling, you said?
It was crawling across the like it was like basically like I don't the best way to describe it is like in a nook in the top like right hand corner of the area that you guys were going into.
I'll look at the scratched out markings and I'll just shiver and be like, oh, maybe we should come back here when we're more prepared. It doesn't look very good.
To the brothel.
What are you thinking?
Looks like something was supposed to be kept in here, and I don't think it will anymore.
You think that was
Zombies.
some sort of key? This hand?
Could be part of it.
I'm gonna fly up to the where it was and see if it left any tracks, maybe, possibly.
Fingerprint.
Yeah, actually, that make an investigation check. That's with advantage. That's fine.
Okay. Oh my god.
10. I'll give it to you anyway because it was pretty easy to find. You will see that like this thing's been up here for a while. You see different first of all, you see like little drippings of blood as you see like this hand has been cut off from something that have kind of festered here. This was attached to something at one point. That's what you come to realize. And then you also see like the hand itself had these like long kind of black nails attached to it. And they have like sort of little like little scratch marks into the side of the ceiling up there, marking that it's been
I'm just
up there for quite
imagining
some
these things breeding like spiders.
It is very spider-like.
Did it look like it had a hiding spot, or is it just like it was detached and stuck up here?
Yeah, it looked like it would skitter away and hide in another little area that it was trying to get to. And Greg got it before it could run away.
Since I'm up in the air, can I try to like fly towards where that hiding spot could have been, like this little hole or whatever?
Yeah. You fly up, and there's this sort of like little storage area that normally would be accessed by ladder. And up there, go ahead and make me another investigation check.
8.
13.
Oh my god.
You find up here a single individual. Their arms, bones, like all their legs, their ribs, everything seems to be twisted and broken in an odd sort of position. And they are kind of twisting, not actively twisting, I'm sorry. They are in this sort of contorted state. Their mouths are super wide open. And they're a human individual, young by the looks, maybe 14. Their eyes look like they're in fear, and they've got like blood dripping out of just about everywhere. And they're sort of in this sort of little pretzel motion, just kind of tucked into the corner of this storage area, where you see almost like pieces of him have been like taken off.
Is it missing a hand that looked like that hand?
He is not missing a hand, no.
Hey guys, there's a body here.
Is it missing a
I
hand?
look at the body.
Is it missing a hand?
No, but it is contorted and bloodied.
Yes, very much so.
How fresh does it look? Does it smell?
It's awful. Yeah, this whole place
Okay.
reeks now that you have stepped into this area.
Oh, okay. I
Can
think
I
this
get
is
up there without flying?
Yeah,
the
can I
source
get?
of our smell.
Can I
Well,
like?
it is basically just a body trash can.
Yeah, you guys can take some ladders and hoist them up and get up there.
What do I see with my special eyes?
With your magic eyes, you make a because this is old magic. Something has been cast on him previously. That's free information. I'll give you that.
Okay.
But go ahead and make me a investigation check or medicine check.
Medicine. Fuck.
11. He looks drained. I'll just say that. Like something has sucked out most of his vital essences.
Was a really
Oh.
good hooker.
Does the body have any
Again,
assemblage, clothing,
wasn't gonna make a
insignia?
joke.
Yeah, he seems to be based on his garb and things like that. One of the old keepers of this place, an acolyte that once kept up this graveyard and possibly the temple as well.
You said it looks like it would belong to a 14-year-old.
Yeah, it looks like this body would have been around 14 years old.
We should report this to the guards, no?
Judging by the fact that they didn't come in here, I almost feel like they'd already know.
You think they just leave a body up here and the smell? Also, it's kind of weird, don't you think, that there's
I
no
mean-
staff?
And
I-
it is a catacombs.
I feel like whatever
I don't
was.
know. We just leave people in the sands if we have them die.
But we're in a major city of sorts. There should be some sort of gravekeeper, domain keeper, someone in
Take it
charge,
outside the
right?
city and just let the wolves eat
Mm,
them.
Yeah, we're not just in the wild, you know. We're
Well,
in
I
a
got a
city.
feeling that the guard
We just fought
doesn't
a
come
dragon
in here
getting
for a
here.
reason.
Yeah, the dragon was out in the forest, in the middle of nowhere. Well, I'm gonna try and find a guard unless you guys have any reason to not report it.
Well, they might close it down so we can't get in.
I suppose we can keep investigating a little bit longer before we speak to some
And
authorities.
if they just charge in there, they'd probably just die.
Well,
We could
We could-
hire a local
could-
paladin.
or we could just, pull the old fake event thing and we can just, head the investigation after we alert the guards.
That's a good point, actually.
So,
I'm
you
just-
guys know any good brothels in this town?
My first
Not
time
from-
here, so
Ooh, I
can't
am
say no.
interested in some cuisine around here.
So am I.
If you guys look for that, I'm gonna go find a temple, if there is one.
There is in fact a temple. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Otherwise, for the rest of you who are heading out to an inn, go ahead and move yourselves around. Find this place. Investigate if you want to. It's easy enough to find an inn, though. You'll find one eventually. It's just which one are you going to is the question.
Wait, question for the party. Do we want to continue investigating inside this? What is this building called?
The mausoleum. Yeah. This is the Halhadis Municipal Catacombs.
Well,
Yeah.
the interesting inns are usually near the docks.
I was gonna say that.
Wait, so did we want to continue exploring this building, or are we just gonna split up now?
We're like nearly dead.
I think we need a good resty rest.
We
I'm
fought a
fine with-
leviathan
yeah.
and a wyvern.
That's fair. I was gonna say, what's the time of day?
It's not very late in the day, actually. To be honest with you, it's close to midday.
So we can do a lot today.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should report this to a guard. Maybe they know more about this than meets the eye. Or someone does, I'm guessing.
Yeah, if we're gonna go, I'm gonna report this body. If you guys are okay with that.
Fine with me. Huh?
Sure, I'll go with you.
Okay, we find a guard or look for a guard.
Sure. Easy enough to report. You relay the death, and they give sort of a little. They hold their hand over their chest and kind of nod. All right, okay. We'll. We don't have really the. I'm going to be frank with you. Resources to deal further with what I think we're up against. Thank you for that information. I think it's about time we go make an inquiry and try to get some help.
Did you know about this beforehand?
We know that something's very wrong with the catacombs and that there's some sort of undead something or other. But we didn't think it was as bad as it could be. A few here and there, a couple times a year. That's to be expected of any major city's, place of burial. It's just what happens. But given the information, it seems like we certainly should begin evacuating people from at least those neighborhoods around the temple.
Have you encountered other bodies, or is this the first one reported?
I haven't encountered a body per se. Most people just go missing altogether.
How long has this been happening?
Couple months.
That's a pretty long time for such a major problem. What have you guys been doing to deal with it so far? You guys, you said you're
mostly. Oh, did you say? Let's see. He's a little twisted up. It's so disgusting. A while ago, we sent in some lads to go investigate the thing, and we never heard from them. We tried to stop somebody from approaching. We managed to catch them before they wandered into the catacombs. We've seen it happen before more than once, and he ended up going into this manic episode and slashed the throat of our captain.
Oh God!
Now, why did you let us go in?
Yeah, you haven't blocked off the catacombs. I mean, based on
during the daytime, it seems like most folks can get in and out as long as they don't dally too long. And there's a lot of beloved ones that are within the mausoleums and things like that aren't a part of the primary catacombs that don't seem to have too much trouble getting in and out.
So you don't have guards patrolling because they've been dying to whatever's been causing this?
Well, that and kind of just kind of stirs away. We've already got enough as it is. We're on sort of the frontier here. That's a problem that we don't seem to really have a grasp of being able to handle when other ones we certainly can.
We are some capable folk, and we are mid-investigation. This catacomb intrigues us in the sense that what we're looking for may be around. How can we help? And is there some sort of, I don't know, kind of like help request board posted somewhere?
Not yet, not at this time. We were going to go make an inquiry at this body. That enough is something to act on. Missing persons cases, we've tried time and time again, send folks in there to see what happened. We've certainly had our fair share of volunteers go in. They just never seem to come out. If you want to take a crack at it, I'm sure the counselor here will be sure to reward you. Otherwise, there's always the new captain, who is I'm sure capable of dishing out such a reward as well. As for the specifics, I don't know. I just work here.
All right. I have 3 questions. Where is the place that people volunteered to go into that they never came back from?
He points at the mausoleum.
Is there
Like
an
the
entrance
main
that we missed?
Yeah, there was the main entrance that Pin went and looked at.
The scary one.
Oh, we didn't go. Okay, we saw something deeper, basically, that we didn't go into.
Yes.
And I didn't want to go down.
Okay, that's fair. Second question: Where can I speak to your counselor? And third question is: Can I see your captain as well?
You'd have to go make an inquiry with the captain. Yes, I could take you to go speak with them, but the counselor here, you'd have to go up to the university to go discuss that with them.
Right now we're like walking and talking, right? Weren't we gonna do that already? Make an inquiry.
He was going to make an inquiry
Oh.
with a different group. You can make an inquiry with his captain, which is a different thing than what he was going to talk about. They're going to make a formal request to try to get folks in here to take care of this now at this point.
Ah.
Why
Well,
not us?
Yeah, I think you have the right people here. You don't have to make such a request as of yet, but reporting to your captain and the counselor is something that aligns with what we would like.
Just make a persuasion check, but I'm sure low DC. I'm sure he'll agree. He just wants this kind of taken care of. Yeah, 22. He kind of nods. Whatever you need. Just keep in mind what I said about the nighttime. I'm gonna go report to my captain and see what I can get going. Maybe share some information with you, I suppose, but I've still got the rest of my shift to work through. I'm gonna head out and get somebody to cover for me here.
One last question.
Yep.
Who would know more about the catacombs that isn't dead?
Okay. Well, there's Father Aldrin. He used to keep the place. He's over at the Voyage's Rest, which is a place over at the Riverside. It's an inn that most folks come through. You should be able to find him there.
Hey,
Is that at an inn?
That is at an inn, yes.
Okay.
That inn is over here. He heads off to go speak with the captain. If you want to go with, that's fine. Otherwise, if there's anywhere else you're looking for a other inn over here, Greg. Over by the port area.
Nope.
You do find a couple like little dive places here and there. Some, a couple like the crow's nest, the sea collar's rook, things like that. All different sorts of little dive taverns and bars and places to sleep. You do come across even a ship down below that seems to function itself like this sort of kind of like roaming tavern inn.
For that one.
Yeah, you go down there, and there's like you see a couple like sea folk. You've got this like large, sort of very fat blue orc who is kind of laughing and kind of fucking around with this other sort of larger Varetian human as you approach. They kind of take notice of you and whoa! They call out to you, the blue orc. You want a drink, lad? Come in. You seem like the thirsty sort. Come on.
Very thirsty.
Yeah, you look like you just been through a scrap. Why don't you come in and sit down? We'll get the lads and the ladies together and get you something nice to drink. What do you prefer?
Big ladies.
Oh, well, we got plenty of those. And we'll fade to black on that one. You meet a couple like rowdy types over here. It's a gambling hall. It's a massive gambling hall. All different sorts of We don't actually
I'll
have
invest
to.
like 5 gold in gambling to that.
Sure, go ahead, and we're actually going to roll it. Roll me 3d6. I'm going to roll publicly 2d6, and I'm going to roll 3d6 silently over here. We're going to see what you win. All right. Just basically going off of pairs. Let's see. You got a 2 pair. I got a 1 pair, so you can get 5 gold back. So you'll profit right there.
All right.
Pass. Fantastic. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I didn't get anything better. All right. Awesome. But yeah, you meet all different sorts of personalities and things like that of the very nice gambling community of this town. You see a couple different voyagers and travelers. It seems like this is the place to be for where like a lot of the different sailors and things like that come to at this place.
We're in Vegas.
I'll definitely request the room that's called the poop deck.
The poop deck is there, yes. And surprisingly, it is one of the better rooms. But it has certain implements that are uncommon in most vessels.
Silk ropes.
Yep. You guys, let's see. The rest of you, where are you heading?
I would like to stick around the grave. Like, try to find the nearest inn where I can actually observe the graveyard.
Okay, let's see. Where is one? I think there is one nearby.
Like, if they're gonna start, I don't want to leave the town completely.
Yeah, there is one right here, actually. Pretty nearby. The docks over here. Let's see. The Gray Man Inn. It's got this like sort of
There's nothing by the actual entrance where
no, not
a
really.
dead or two might wander. Okay.
Most of the houses and homes, first of all, are either dilapidated and crumbling or seemingly evacuated.
Okay.
Already. You do see a couple shops here and there. You see a particularly like there is a bar. There's not a hotel, like an inn or anything like that. But the upstairs seems to be housing, and the bottom seems to be like a proper tavern and like restaurant. And that's this building right here.
Gotcha. Right. What, can you ping that?
Yeah, if you want to just hang out, it's this blue building right here, which kind of looks at the entrance pretty nicely.
Yeah. Can I get like a room that faces it even?
There isn't really a room to rent here, but you could ask around. Make a persuasion check if you want to. Just make a persuasion check because the people here are pretty agreeable to newcomers and things like that. If not a little wary.
Could I kind of put like a little spin on it because we are evacuating the locale? I'm sure they got some kind of instruction about it. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very understanding. That's why it's like a DC like 5. I just want to see you roll the dice. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can't fail that.
You literally can't fail. Okay, then yeah, 27. Okay, yeah. Wait.
Well, you can always fail. But...
Is that a crit? That is a crit.
Not 20.
Yeah. They'll like get you this really nice like this officer's like post. He used to be part of the Far Seekers Guild, and was an explorer. He was one of the first people to actually set up shop here. This old sort of bookish sort who greets you as you come in. And
is he still part of the Far Seekers?
No, he's kind of retired out of it a little bit. Not in like a bad way. He's not like dismissed or anything like that. He just doesn't do work for them anymore now. He just kind of helps run the bar with his family.
Oh, gotcha.
It seems like Hal Hades, other than this one big splotch right here, is not a bad place at all. Even where like Hal Hazar has its struggles, it seems like this place is pretty nice, like affluence wise. Minus the occasional gambling thing like that. Even here, there are a few people playing dice and playing cards and stuff like that. You notice within his room.
Because we've been noticing the gambling, right?
Is it secret entrance to a dungeon?
Is it like uncomfortable how much gambling we've seen?
It's like laughable how much gambling you've seen. Yes, it's not like to the point where it's a problem. And people don't really seem to be like getting upset over it. It just seems like to be a thing. It just seems to be like a cultural, like it's just what people do around here. Not that there's not anything else to do. It's just like people will bet like very, very small amounts of cash and just keep doing that throughout the day.
Instead of drugs, they casually gamble. I
yeah,
understand.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of the hard drug use in Halhazar, it's gambling here. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll also try to find some of that.
There are drugs though. Yeah, and if you want to, go ahead and what are you looking for exactly?
Anything?
Anything? All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's do. Roll me a d4.
Especially new.
4. Oh God. All right.
It's
You
a
will.
hybrid between cocaine and shrooms.
No, it's a little bit worse than that. You will be offered some Chrysican Field white tar, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
this.
That nose?
It's an injection actually.
Oh,
Ah.
no.
Um,
Greg, no.
They tell you that it's an upper and a downer all at the same time.
That's interesting.
That's bad.
Greg, no. Don't do it.
Do you
Yeah.
partake?
Oh my god.
Yes.
All right, make me a con save.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
17, nice. You get really jittery and like on edge, but also like you kind of just feel like everything around you is a little bit too like you like try to reach for your glass and it like shakes a little bit and you crack off the handle of it of whatever
That's
you're
common.
drinking. You're just you're like roiding out, but you can control it. But your muscles feel very, very like calm and relaxing. And the jokes that people are telling are like funnier in a way, but you just feel like just better and you feel at peace. You don't get an addiction just yet.
Just
And
yet.
you don't know exactly what this has done to you, but for a while you're going to be under the effects of this very, very potent drug.
Oh, yeah. The
Hmm.
BDSM is going to be interesting.
Pinpin, what are you up to?
God. I'm
That's
going to
true.
find the man of God.
Okay. You.
I'm already finding God.
That's true. You head to this other
Caribbean.
to the Traveler's Rest. Where
Also, can I leave my frog here at the grave site?
sure. You'll,
He's gonna sit there and watch.
we're gonna have a Pokemon battle later.
Okay.
Does your frog have an attack?
I doubt it.
Okay, I don't think so either. That's fine.
I
Eat your
want
water
to
gun.
There you go. Maybe we'll do something with that.
Let's see.
It's gonna be like watching.
He has a standing leap. He can jump high.
Nice.
He has
We're
one.
watching like two metapods fight each other.
I can jump.
I can use jump kick. Yes.
Can you
Greg
cast?
uses Harden.
I'll have you make ability checks. It'll be fine. All right. You go to this inn. You do find all different sorts of people here. Again, a little bit of gambling here and there, just happy little card games, things like that. You see a couple of these nomads dressed very similar to the statue as you came in. They've got these like long sort of flowing green robes, but as soon as they get down to the legs, they're very like tied off and meant to walk around in for a while. They're all kind of smoking some different like types of tobacco and stuff like that. You see a few of the different fishermen and things like that come to port here. A couple of the just different workers and things like that. But you see this very, very sad looking priest across the way who kind of notices you as you go looking around for him. I just flubbed up. Hold on, I gotta reload. I just deleted my chat log. I'll zoom in on his token in just a second here. There we go.
He does look very sad.
Yeah.
Very purple though.
Very purple.
He looks like he sacrifices children.
Little bit. And
Or
maybe
he,
maybe he did. He's got like 6 drinks in front of him, and they're all empty and like knocked over.
Mm. Kind of looks like he would control a Venetian fleet, but that's just me.
A little bit.
Kind of looks like a doge kind of guy. Anyways, he's got like 6 drinks in front of him,
And they're all empty, yeah. Or like half
and
empty and tipped
he's
over.
got no drink.
Yeah.
I'll buy a drink. I'll buy 2 drinks.
Sure. 2 silver, and you get yourself some drinks.
Okay, and I'll walk over to a depressed old man.
A very, very stout halfling will give you a nod as you bring him over a drink. And he kind of wakes up. He like sniffs around. Hey, did you bring me? Oh, somebody brought me booze, I think.
Oh, yep, that's me. I got it right here. Y'all, here you go.
Nah, it's just being a cup.
Well, you're a little frog man. That's
Oh, yep.
that's very new to me.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you.
What can I do for you?
Well, Father, if I can call you that, I don't quite know anymore. You
Might as
still
well.
practice the faith? Okay, Father.
Though I have failed in my duties, yes.
Oh, failed? How?
Oh, the state of our town, don't you see over there? Oh, my poor temple has been eaten apart, destroyed. All that work of my master and I, all for nothing. I regret so much. Oh,
What happened?
oh,
What all went wrong?
when the storm came in, don't you see? Calamity struck, and well, oh, everything was destroyed for a while. All our different sacred things shattered and destroyed at a most vital moment. You see, we had an exorcism of sorts that we were partaking in. Poor girl, she didn't make it in the end. But there was for a while. It was okay to work regardless. It was a little dangerous, but then we started noticing the strange things crawling around inside the walls. Oh, and we tried to stop it. We did. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. Ooh.
Oh, I actually I've been there to the catacombs there, and I did notice that yeah, there was some things trying to prevent something coming out of it, and it looks like it failed. Guessing that was your doing.
I tried my best, I swear, but it didn't work. No,
What is it though? What was it that got out?
Well, it's very strange. You see, it long-limbed freak, like you almost in appearance, but blue and lanky and dead, very dead.
Blue and lanky.
Yes,
Interesting. Very dead. Did it do anything in particular?
oh, yes, it ate my master. You see, and I'm all alone.
It ate your master?
I tried to tell them that it wasn't my fault, but the gods wouldn't listen. I tried my very best, but no, I've been something of a disappointment to the town, you see. My miracles aren't what they used to be.
Well, Father, would you like to get revenge?
Oh, I don't think I have the stomach for revenge, but,
Or at least aid us in
I could help you, yes.
aiding back the temple.
I have very limited resources at my disposal, but what I do have, what little magic still remain, I could lend your way, yes.
Well, I think the biggest thing would be your knowledge of the catacombs in the area.
Ah, yes. Well, from what I've heard, once you're in, it's very, very difficult to escape. There are several tombs across the area. Hundreds of bodies are buried within, thousands even. And it's a double-layered structure, though the second layer was not completed. I would say that the area is roughly 1,000 feet by 1,000 feet. or so. It's quite large, you see. Couple hundred, maybe.
Wow, that is quite big. And you guys did it all yourself? Wow.
No, we had we kept it by ourselves. Yes, just a few of us. A few new recruits up until those very
Yeah,
few
speaking
last
of which,
hours.
we went there and we found one dead.
No.
Oh yeah, he got all twisted up and everything.
I hate myself. Well,
Oh, but listen here, Father. We're gonna go down there and we're probably gonna try to get rid of whatever's down there, and hopefully we can reclaim the catacombs and make it good as new.
well, that would be very much appreciated. I shall give you what aid I can. Okay. Well, what I will do, let me see here. I've got a few things. Yes. My last vial of holy water, please take this with you.
Yeah, that's what I've been looking for.
I shall stand behind you and prepare more should I have the resources to do so.
Okay.
When do you plan on entering the catacombs?
I think I need to regroup with my my fellow colleagues, and I think we'll come up with a plan of action. But we can definitely bring you in since you have quite a bit of knowledge on this kind of situation.
The gnomish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't quite know where we're meeting. I kind of walked over here, and everyone else split up, and I kind of don't know where they are now.
I see. Well, once you're all together, I'll be able to help you. The halfling bartender. I said gnomish. That's not true. He's a halfling. We'll come over. And look at you. Yeah. You're gonna help this old man. It's very nice of you. How about this? I'll shack you up here as long as you're helping him out, and get your meals and all that for free.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Just if you need a place to stay. If not, then be on your way. But thank you for him, and also thank you for getting him out of my bar.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Gives you a
Was
nod.
he paying?
Oh yes, he was. Well, mostly.
Okay,
A lot of
well,
folks would just bring him booze.
oh,
That's
okay,
the
if you
best
didn't
kind of
pay,
customer.
I would have paid, but yeah, that's good. All right. What time is it now? I guess I'll stop there. I'll let someone else. Oh.
Sure. And Deus, what are you up to?
What information did Lorenzo relay to us about the relic we're looking for here?
I think he knows that it is a melee weapon of some sort, but that's about it.
Oh, okay. There's no other information?
Not really.
Okay. I guess the guard that we were with, before we split up with him, I want to ask him if how can I meet the counselor?
He says, to be honest with you, I have no idea. I would, recommend you just go inquire, at his, estate and see what you can get done.
What's the counselor's name?
It's a good question. Let me go to my book. Galaxies, New Materium, Worlds,
Absurd.
Eleanor,
Absurd the councilman.
Bed Ghost, Hellhatus. Where is it? Here it is.
What's your name again? What's your name again?
Okay, Yora Hadaro.
You're a Hadara. Okay. And where is his estate?
It's just up the road, actually. His little partner will count in. It's you just hang a left after a couple blocks. It's the large kind of estate that he's built for himself, just in the middle of the west side of town.
Oh, pretty close to the actual point of interest. And you said you're going to go speak with your captain now, is that right?
Yeah, we'll be heading over to the east side and getting what we can done.
Okay, then let me come with you, and I'm gonna split. Uh, so I'm gonna follow the guard, that's Zendeus, and then Thaddeus is gonna fly towards the estate,
Sure.
so we can talk to both.
I see. Your conversation with the captain will do first. You are led across town through a more affluent area, part of town, to a larger structure that functions as both the university and main. Oh, I forgot to paint this area. Look at that. It's green. It's green on a platform. Strange. Um, and you arrive in like half of this university has been sectioned off. It's almost like a half library, half governing hall, um, where the council member would go to do their business but not live necessarily. um, you see all different members of the government and things like that, but also just Capitol Guard, infantrymen and investigators popping in and around. um, you arrive at the captain of the guard, who is this sort of he's young. He's surprisingly young. He's got this sort of like white hair, like a streak across an otherwise like sort of black, kind of slicked back thing. He looks very sullen. He's got this like kind of darker expression. You can't really seem to put a specific race to what he is. But he kind of looks at you in these sort of like unbuttoned, like sort of jacket, the Capitol Guard like garb that you would normally wear underneath armor. You notice a sort of pistol at his hip as he regards you. What can I do for you?
So I come from the capital. We came a long way, me and my party, to do some investigation. I heard that you guys have some sort of missing bodies problem for a couple of months now, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping to inquire and maybe help out with that.
My city has had such a fucking trouble with this thing. I'm happy that you could come down. Frankly, was a plank's length away from hiring out every single goddamn mercenary from the valley to hell Jove. So thank you for coming in. Yeah.
You're quite understaffed because of people going missing in the catacombs.
Well, we're understaffed because we're a frontier Hal, but yes, despite being so close to the damn Hal Hazar, you'd think we'd be fine. No. I've got up to my ass in bandits and shit out here. It's worse. Next time you come to town, when it's a raiding season, be sure to bring your friends. Oh my lord. No, we're ramping up for a big naval event that happens almost annually when we just get blindsided over and over and over again as our supply ships from the capital get raided. So we're trying to a little preoccupied with that, and nobody here is really, save for myself, equipped to deal with such a threat from the undead.
You get annually raided by bandits or something?
Oh, all sorts. Fucking. All right. I want to say that. Have you been to southeastern Elbicus Highlands before?
I'm trying to remember out of character where that is again.
It's like right to the north.
I think so, right? Maybe actually, I don't know. Wait, hold on, let me check the map.
I don't think you've been that far down.
Elbicus Highland.
Cuts into me discussing stories of annual raids in my region.
No, the map. Okay, now it's loaded in. Let's see, Elbica.
Like straight north, like these areas.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I would not have. I've only been here, maybe a little bit of here, and then here.
Yeah. He's like, okay, we got some real nasty Reaver types that come through. These like strange. You think you can drown them, you sink their ships, but then they just start running up on your boats. They start climbing up the sides. These weird like snake guys, different like trolls that come from underneath the water, things like that. Our Triton brigades don't even seem to do much to defend against this. I don't know what they're doing. just weird merfolk of all sorts slither up across your ship and, stab your first mate when you're working. Anyway, not your problem. Thank you for at least reporting whatever you saw. Coming back to the catacombs, yes. A couple months ago, some shit happened. We had a big typhoon during our prime crime season. Well, I think a problem that we could have squashed early got much, much worse as things progressed. What are you thinking? What's your idea here?
Well, I'm just curious as to what sort of investigations you guys have conducted that can help in our
I've got
research.
37 unsolved murder cases, possibly missing persons, but I'm gonna chalk it up to murder.
Any information
Information-wise-
that you've gathered from the exploration of the catacombs, if you've tried
Nobody's
to
ever
enter?
gone in, and nobody's ever come out. No, I'm sorry. Nobody who's gone in has ever come out. It seems like we even heard him yelling one time. We got down there, right, and we made sure to keep a watch. But as soon as they got in, the door closed behind them. They couldn't escape. We tried to open the door for them. We tried our hardest, but well, it wouldn't enter until it was too late. There's a body down there that we haven't removed yet. Poor Saad is just try to get him with a bit of rope, but as soon as we threw the rope in there, the door closed again, and wouldn't you know it, the rope was snapped by the time the door opened again. So we just assume that whatever's down there is a blender, and we don't have the willpower, fighting us to take care of it. So I could send an army in there, but I don't really want to lose half my men before the season starts.
That sounds rough. Okay. So no idea what kind of traps there are or any kind of monsters. So this typhoon, can you tell me more about that? You think this is the cause of whatever happened to catacombs?
I
And
don't
did
know if
it
it
not
was
affect...
I don't know if it was the cause, but it certainly caused a lack of resources for us as we try to rebuild things. Town got hit pretty hard. A lot of the coastline got dragged away with it. I kid you not. I would say that typhoon had waves that were well over like the tallest buildings here as they came in. Swept a lot of folks away. It was rough. It was a rough time. A lot of our livestock were killed. A lot of ships were cracked across the coastline. So.
And that was 2 months ago, and then since then
No,
was
not 2 months ago. More like 8. More like 6.
Oh, okay. So this undead problem is more recent.
It's it's been around. It's been getting worse though recently.
I will say, I reported to a guard earlier, but I did see this body earlier. He's gonna minor illusion the body.
Oh Jesus! What? No, he doesn't say Jesus. He says like Delios or something. I don't know. Daeda. Oh gosh, what is that? Oh my.
We went in there earlier this morning, and we saw this one and smelled this one. Not pleasant, but it seemed pretty fresh.
Telling me.
Just inside.
He let me see. Yeah, he'll look at that and sort of squint a little bit. Yeah, this is a problem. And he was inside the temple itself. He was outside the actual area. We haven't found any bodies of sort up until just recently. So
He was inside the building, but not inside, I presume, what was the actual part you could get out of.
Well, all right.
Oh, we also saw this hand, and I'm gonna minor illusion the hand.
Oh, okay, all right.
Cut next to me with the hand on my head like a crown.
Gross. Oh my God, it's like a little guy.
Do you recognize it?
No, I don't recognize that.
It was a sort of creature, I think.
I see
or
that.
At least part of a creature that I guess maybe came out of whatever was in there.
He's
maybe.
scuttling around and stuff. It's gross.
Yeah.
Right.
Has anything come out from there before inside?
No, I mean occasionally people will tell rumors of weird things coming around, and mostly it's an issue of people walking in there like sleepwalking into the catacombs and just not coming back.
Sleepwalking. You think they were under some sort of charm?
It's got to be something insidious is happening here. We've tried to put up like different wards and things like that, the different magic types, but it just hasn't been working. It doesn't seem like.
All right, so it sounds like it needs some sort of protection, some investigation. You're understaffed. I think we can help you out. What kind of compensation do you think will be available?
Oh man, I mean, to be honest with you, I'd owe you a lot. That's like one of our main concerns here, just in general, is we got a pretty good town here, all things considered. We got a few issues with resource management, things like that. A little bit of a light gambling problem, but that's fun. So, shut up about it already. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, a couple thousand gold. I'm ready to throw at your way. If you need anything else, maybe some favors, I can get you in that. What do you want?
Mostly information. If you can get us in touch with people who would know things more, I guess, deeper things about the city that can maybe get us connections, information to certain items, stuff like that.
Sure. I can do a couple favors like that, and if if you do this for me, I'll just deem you as one of the members of the additional guard, something of an ally to the city that I wouldn't mind helping out once in a while. How does that sound? And you know what? At the same time, I kind of want to see and make sure that this actually goes down. Why don't you take me with you? I'll help you out down there.
Are you sure? You might not be able to come back out.
I've lost quite a bit, and I'm getting a little pissed. I was gonna head down there with a few people myself. Better me, and allow somebody who's maybe better, let's say, better suited to take over my post-mortem. Sorry. Than anyone else. I've been around for a long time. I might not look like it, and I'm looking to maybe progress a little bit from what I'm used to.
Well, if you're willing to, and you think that it won't cause a city issue for having the guard captain replaced, then, I mean, we welcome you.
I've been here for maybe 2 months, and I haven't done very much of anything. So, yeah, I'll come with you. And I've got my own ways of getting away, I think. Got a couple tricks up my sleeve. Don't worry about it, though. All right. Yeah, I'll come with you.
Sounds great. Meet us there, I guess, tomorrow morning, maybe?
Tomorrow morning, I'll meet you there. Sounds good.
All right, great.
I'll make sure to have that part of the town cleared up for a while and have a couple extra guards posted around just in case something really shitty happens.
All right, that sounds great. Then I'll see you then.
Gives you a nod. All right. And then, basically the gist of the conversation between Thaddeus and the council member is come back some other time from a secretary.
Damn. Okay. All right. Sure. And then I will attempt to locate the other two, namely Greg and Lorenzo, through our fate-given ability.
Yeah. Make a wisdom check quick. Yep. 20. Okay, yeah. Lorenzo, you see through his perspective, he's hanging out over here. You can actually see eyes on the area as it's starting to drip into evening now. He's been staying watch for a while. And is being entertained by a kind of goofy-looking human man with like these big, stupid glasses.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually have like a conversation, see what he did in the Far Seekers,
Yeah.
kind of
We'll get to that in just a second here.
chat.
Greg, you just see like ass cheeks. Buck can sense over here that he's on some sort of like pleasure yacht. You can sense his like general direction towards the
Some holes that you don't recognize.
Yeah. Oh God, what does that mean?
Stop.
All right.
Stop.
What does that mean? I can imagine a lot of things,
No.
but I can't imagine what that means. All right.
This is a PG show.
Who said that? I killed a
That's what you
14-year-old. At least PG-13. Maybe
Take that out of context, quick.
quick.
No, no.
Let's see. Yeah, so you can head over there. Let's see. What was I saying?
Adventurers Guild thing, or whatever it's called, Far Seekers Guild thing.
Far Seekers Guild. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name is gonna be let's see. We're gonna call him Barbin Pierce.
Hilarious.
And he is this very bookish looking guy. As you come up to his room, he's got this like kind of very almost like mousy looking human wife. He's got like 3 kids. They're all kind of like playing with little blocks and stuff like that. Very, very quiet household compared to the like pretty nice and like very agreeable restaurant down below. For a while I was actually part of the map making scene. Originally, I got to walk all over. I might not seem like it, but I wasn't necessarily an adventurer. But I was a part of the group that they brought with them to make sure that all the navigation information was correct and things like that. I was a very important cog, a very important machine for a lot of folks. I remember, it was a while now. One of the first times that I met one of the other folks from like Aldaria and things like that. Spent a lot of time up in the Jade Mountains over there. I saw even a little bit of battle here and there. I stabbed a person once, and that was one of the most exciting things I've ever done in my life. He kind of looks like he's got like this weird little look in his eye as he says that to you. That was
Bloodlust.
You know he stabbed more than one person.
oh my gosh, and that was so long ago now.
You know he's craving to stab at least 3 more people before he dies.
He was trying to get to my maps. He was like a bandit type, and he was trying to take all our information. And he kind of goes into detail. Yeah, so he trekked through. He's an Adanian man, who he's of Adanian descent, I should say. Actually born.
Hey, me too.
Actually born in the Ved Coast. Who joined up with the Far Seekers Guild as they were reaching out to the Moon Elves of Aldaria, and sort of the navigation that went on between the northwestern part of Halhazar and the southeastern section, and the northeastern section of Aldaria, which is the nation above the Ved Coast. And he kind of talks about a couple times where he trekked through the Chrysican fields and met a couple of the tower gnomes and met with them and got to see some of the very romanticized conversations between the mafiosos and things like that of that nation and the travelers of the Ved Coast and the adventurers that led them.
All right. I'm mostly gonna like Lorenzo's mostly gonna be just listening and kind of using him as a tactic to stay awake, keep his eyes focused on the actual graveyard itself. But every once in a while, like when he mentions that he's an Adanian man, I'll mention that I also am an heir of sorts in an Adanian family. Not a specific one. I'm not gonna mention myself by name, but
and he kind of notes that he doesn't know much about Adania. To be honest, he's more of like the kind of split away culture that has grown within the Ved Coast. as a lot of humans tracked themselves to the capital, and began to flourish here.
Yeah,
Yep, yep, yep.
Lorenzo will relate to that.
He in his story, yeah, you start to like doze off at some of the more like boring parts where he starts talking about like different ways of mapping and things like that. But as soon as he talks about, and then I stabbed a guy, or I'm from Adania, you kind of wake up a little bit and he goes into the detail about certain places he's gone, things like that. Time passes. You guys meet up, as you need to. Deus, you're free to share information with. Share the information that you had, and Pin has an old man now.
I wake up to the ass crack of dawn.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah, if you guys want to share information with each other before Greg wakes up the next day, you are free to all convene and roleplay that out if you'd like. Otherwise, we can skip ahead to the next day as Greg wakes
Get
up.
a doggy bag of the tar stuff.
Yep, you get some crack. That's going to cost you about 50 gold for that.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Small price to pay.
But a doggy bag is several doses of this white tar.
I'll tell them about how people can't come back out, including the rope thing.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we're gonna meet the guard tomorrow. There's not much to talk about, I think. Also, think about what kind of rewards you guys might want from this.
I know what I want.
What do you want?
It's
I'm curious.
none of your concern there, Deus.
All right. See where we can keep some secrets here and there.
It's nothing you want to concern yourself with.
I'm getting my rewards no matter.
I'm
here for
thinking
bones.
we can send in our clones, our doubles, as our, I guess, starting crew.
Oh, there might be a trap. Go, other me.
Yeah, I mean,
Good idea.
if they can't come back out, then they can always come back out because we can make them come back out. I'm just concerned that we can't use the same path after they go in.
Oh,
But it would give us some information.
I thought you were talking about like the classic, like old D&D strat where you get the 10-foot pole to test for traps, but you're using other.
Oh no, you get a cow and you poke it forward.
Oh, we get a body double to do that, so they can also use a 10-foot pole.
You buy a cow. That's true. It's cheaper, isn't it, than a 10-foot pole?
It is pretty cheap.
Or you get like a torchbearer.
Or you get you buy like 10 hirelings. That was the old strat. That was
There
the
you go.
actual old OG D&D strat. Was buy 10 hirelings.
Could just summon
Patsy, go ahead of me.
8 tiefling and they could all do it.
Yeah.
Exactly, Jack.
I could summon 8 tiefling, I can summon my elemental, I could summon my frog, and I could split in half. There you go.
Before the
Send
day
them all
passes, would I be able to? I don't know how much time is left. Can I craft? Can I find crafters?
You could try, yeah.
Oh, before the day pack, can I find more stuff to get holy water? I want to get my stuff for holy water.
Yeah, so all you need, I think, is silver pieces to do it. Let's see.
Okay.
Making holy water. I'll look that up quick and get you what you need to do.
I mean, probably just pay a fucking priest.
Yeah, I thought you just bless regular water.
It takes
Yeah, I think it's just like a
25
priest.
gold of silver to do so, guys. There's an
Because
actual
it is
recipe.
a ceremony ritual spell, I think.
Well, give it to old man, right?
Well, the traditional sense is you just get a priest that like throws salt in water and there you go.
I know. I'm talking about the mechanic in 5e to make holy water.
You can't put a single drop of holy water in a bigger container and make it all holy water.
No. Unfortunately, no. Yeah. Okay. He will hand you another thing of holy water.
You father.
He dabs you up.
I search for crafters in the city. and
Make
ask
an
if they want-
investigation check. What would you want them to work on?
I know a good basket weaver.
Is there a crafters guild, Temple Primina?
There is
If
no
not,
temple
then
to
just-
Primina here, no.
Okay, then I would just go to a general tinker's crafting specialist type place,
You
if
don't
possible.
seem to find... You find a couple smiths, but you don't really seem to find any sort of major inventors, anything.
Oh,
Even with a roll of... even with a nat 20, you don't seem to find anything like that here. They literally have no tinkers here. They have a
Probably
few,
get shipwrights.
They have a
What kind
few. Yeah, there are plenty of shipwrights. I will, with a nat 20, I will let you know what they do have.
Okay.
They have a lot of different herbalists. They have a lot of smiths. They have a lot of people who build homes and construction, things like that. Shipwrights, absolutely. There is even a shipyard here if you wish to order something from them. You see a couple different arcane, mages and things like that who make magic items. That's definitely a thing. And
Ooh.
a few like herbalists and things like that. But as far as tinkerers go, there are actually none of them here.
Then I will look for magic item crafters.
Sure. That you will find exactly two shops. One who is very similar to the sort of runesmiths that make more machines, like arcane machines, than actual like magic items, but then an actual proper magic item shop.
Arcane machines? Like what?
Like
That
the
sounds very
door,
interesting.
like the doorbell and things like that. That brand purchased things like that. More structured things like that in a bit more detail. They even sell things like cannons, like arcane cannons, a couple different attachments, different charging batteries, stations, things like that, power sources, ways.
So they create and sell these, or they just sell them?
They create and sell these things, yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to
But-
hire all of them.
You want to hire all of them. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. How many are there, by the way?
It's like a family practice of a couple of these tower gnomes.
Okay. Can I guidance this?
Sure.
Okay. Persuasion disadvantage with a D4.
26. What do you want them to try to do?
Ideally, if I can have them work in Hazar, if they're willing to relocate. If not, that's fine.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will have them try and create. Okay, so did I get the magic item shop too? Like, sorry, not the shop. The people that can make magic items besides the magic machines.
You can also talk to them. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Magic item. I already know what I want to make. Magic machine. Probably some sort of artillery I can eventually attach to my what's called machines. Automatons.
Like a cannon, like a magic cannon of some sort.
Yeah, something that can mass produce, that can help,
Familiar.
form an army of sorts that takes down other armies. Just like bombardment type. Have you ever played StarCraft? Siege
No.
tank type thing? No.
But I
okay,
can
well,
imagine a siege tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can start working on a cannon of some sort.
Sounds good.
It's gonna take a long time.
That's okay. It won't be used for a long time.
Okay.
I think Warcraft had them as well.
I think most games have had them. All right. What kind of power do you want this to shoot out? Like a sort of arcane cannon, just a barrage of like bludgeoning fire type thing?
Yes, that would work. Ideally, like I'm thinking like high range, high damage, kind of slower rate of fire type cannon.
Okay, sure. They'll mark it on your sheet that they begin working on that. The cost of material they're going to ask for up front is going to be 4,000 gold.
4,000. Okay, I guess I drop him 4,000.
They'll get to work.
Okay.
There are 6 of them that will
Oh.
begin working on that. Alrighty. It'll take them a while. What do you want the other folks to start working on?
My equivalent. The thing I'm kind of working on myself. Actually, I don't know if it's possible to share it because it's like one item, but then they're like separate places.
Then probably not.
Okay. Actually, have them create the Staff of Life equivalent item.
What is this item that you're talking about?
Let's see. Staff of Life. Is this the real item? 5e. Not this one. Nope. This one? Oh, it's not a 5e thing. This is a 4e thing? No, 3.5e? Let me check.
I don't know. I've never heard of that item.
Oh, it's a Pathfinder thing. Here, I'll link you.
Okay.
Where are you?
Wow, that's a 109,400 gold pieces item that I'm looking at right here.
On that page, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What the fuck? All right.
I don't know if it's actually worth that much.
Staff. What's the rarity? I don't know what this is. How many charges does this even have?
5 total?
I don't even know where it says that.
So from what I know, it is 5 total. Restores 1 per day, and then those are the only 2 things it can cast. It can cast.
Craft staff. Okay. They'll start working on it. Let's see. I need to look up a couple different staffs to see what I should price this as.
Okay.
But it's going to be at least a rare magic item, if not very rare.
Okay.
What level is that spell? 5? All right, we'll do rare. All right. Go ahead and roll me some dice here. Roll me 2d10.
2d10.
It's going to cost you 9,000 gold.
Okay, I can't pay it up front. Is there... I mean, it'll take some time to create it anyway, though, right?
Yep.
Do I need to pay up front?
You will need to pay up front, yes, just like you did with the cannon.
Okay, I can't afford it then.
Alrighty. You can start beginning the project. Like they're only going to craft like what they can though. But they need payment up front, and otherwise they're just going to start working on this thing and give it to you in whatever form it is. Like no promises. They're not even going to like halfway complete it. They'll just 9,000 is the project, so write that down, and then they'll get done what they can get done if you want to do it that way. But they want at least 1,000 gold up front.
Okay, sure. I'll do that then. Okay, I think that's all then.
Okay. Alrighty. And they've got a couple more people than 6, so they'll get that done at a pretty fast rate. A couple days.
Oh, okay. It doesn't have to be that quick, but...
Okay. It's still like multiple weeks, but...
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like a week and a half or so that they'll get through that 1,000 that they want.
Okay.
Alrighty. That out of the way, anything else that we're doing before we move on to the next day? Nope. Okay. Pin, you are shacked up. Everybody, as you sort of meet up and share information, things like that, are able to progress. The very next day, you all reconvene. Greg, you feel. Make me a con save, actually,
Okay, dokie.
as you come down from your drug.
Doo-doo.
13. All right. You're not addicted, but you feel like garbage. You feel like you want more of whatever you just did.
Yeah, I'll shoot up just before entering.
Sounds good. Make me another con save.
Doo-doo.
26. Perfect. You're fine.
What?
Yeah, you get into that state of just kind of feeling pretty good.
It's gonna feel so great when I kill something.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Your senses are heightened, but at the same time, you feel the calmest you've felt in a while. Ready to
I hope they're gonna be warm.
do unspeakable things. You guys approach as the you guys approach the catacombs as you notice this changeling. He reveals himself to be kind of his proper face is there now. He's got like a cigar in his mouth.
Changeling?
Yes, the guard captain is standing now before you. All right, we ready to go in? Everything's ready. You guys good?
Oh, yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
Is it the next day, right? So we long rested?
Yes. Go ahead and long rest up.
How many hit dice do you get back?
Half.
Half.
Maximum.
Does it round down?
It does.
Okay.
Everything Ron's doing. Alrighty.
Shit always runs downhill.
True.
Yep.
Alright.
Oops.
As well.
Fuck. Okay.
By runs, I meant rolls. That's the actual quote.
Yeah. All right. You guys approach the catacombs. What are you guys doing?
I admire the bonework on the doorway.
It is tasteful somehow.
Yeah.
Very, very intricate, and sort of oddly sewn together, like fused in a way. It seems like it's become part of the stone. You kind of notice now at this point that it is a little bit different than it was the day before. Pin, as you guys enter, you come upon a door. Stone heavy. Again, sort of bony inlay. White ivory on a solid black, almost glass-like stone. Very ornate, gold trimmed with like scratch marks and scuffs on it. And down beneath you see just a faint trace of blood trickling through the bottom of the door.
Alright, I swipe my finger on it and lick it.
It's old.
Human?
Yes.
Okay.
So, is there any way to open the door?
Yeah.
Through
you,
excessive violence?
would you like to push the door open?
Father, is there any sort of traps that you may have set up? You know about?
No. Traps. No, more wards and things like that. Wouldn't affect folks like us. I mean, I'm thinking.
Okay.
He looks very, very disturbed. I don't think I'll go in there necessarily, but I'll stay by the door if you need me.
Okay, here, you might need this. and I'm gonna give him one of the holy water.
Go ahead. Make a perception check, quick, Jack.
Okay. My guess is it's gonna be a 19, but we'll see.
That's true.
Whoa,
Perception.
25.
You finally notice as he reaches out for what you hand him, he doesn't seem to ever reveal his other arm.
Oh. Okay. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I'll give it to him.
Gives you a kind of smile and sits on the stairs as
Hey,
you guys
you know what?
begin to enter.
Detect magic. Did anything change? And
Oh.
what does this guy look like? Does he look like a man of God? Truly?
Yeah. He's a tried and true man of God. He just
Okay.
It's
Alright, well.
Suji's.
I'll just keep the
Suji's
the
not a
watch
man of
on.
God.
Oh, he's missing an arm though.
Yes, that's true. I
Okay.
will get my token for my Mr. Man. You proceed
Alright,
within.
oh.
La da 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 da.
I guess
Go ahead.
while we're walking and talking, I'm just gonna casually ask, because we talked about yesterday, to the guard captain. You mentioned bandits, and there's a whole bunch affecting the city. Do you know about the blood? No, it's called Crimson Vipers. Anything about them by chance?
It sounds like one of the fucking wannabe, bandit types that live out there. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
There was a time where if you didn't settle in a city, it's because you made a little home for yourself out in the woods, and if you ended up doing that, then you probably didn't stick around too long to make friends with the people who took over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we know that they live in the woods and they want to get in the city, the capital, but we haven't found out why. Anyway, I figured I'd bother or try asking.
Well, we know why.
What is their intent? They want to get to the Undercity for some reason.
Establish a crime organization in the Undercity.
Yeah, but what kind,
Doesn't matter.
It can affect different businesses, so I was
They've already
curious.
told you what their intentions were.
I forgot what it was then. They want to set up something in the Undercity.
They have people in the Undercity. They want to try to get people out of the Undercity and living actual normal lives. That's
Oh,
their whole purpose. As you guys enter, the door shuts behind you.
we weren't doing our original plan of sending in our clothes.
You can, but as they enter, they die instantly,
I see.
and your hit points are halved.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Okay, I break up the
Actually,
good berries.
no, they are not killed. Your hit points are not halved, but they are returned to you as soon as the door is closed.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Is this just the tar kicking in?
So they weren't killed, but they were forcefully shunted back to us.
Correct.
Father, why is that?
I don't know. Kind of yells down the stairs.
Do they know what happened to them?
Yeah. Quiddy was sent down. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Quiddy pipes up. Hey, it's me. It felt like it was weird. It was like I was trying to get in there, and as soon as the door shut, I felt like I got like pulled in every direction, and got flung up in the air and sent through the door. It was almost like I was like squeezed or something like that, and I appeared back in Pin.
Did it feel magical?
I felt cut off, I guess.
Thank you,
Yeah.
me.
I'm gonna whisper to Woody. No, sorry, Pin. And I'm gonna say, you think there's something that cuts off fate given powers in there?
Hmm. The door's shut before. But yeah, they never said anything about that.
Are we in the catacomb now?
You guys are like right outside the catacomb.
It
Yeah, we
could
got
be
pushed out.
possible.
They sent in their spirits first instead of having you guys go in.
Oh, I
And
was
they-
just gonna walk in.
Well, Greg, you're fine, but you watch as they you watched if you go in, the door has not opened yet, and you are
What's
alone.
the spirit thing they're doing?
They can
It's our
they can split in half.
their revenants. You've
Oh,
seen
so
them.
he's just in there. Okay.
Greg, you are
That
alone.
makes sense.
Perfectly fine in here.
There's like a dead body. He's like reaching for the doorway.
Can we talk to him through the door?
Yeah, you can hear each other.
Are you okay over there, Greg?
Yeah, I feel great.
There's nothing stopping you from using your fate-given powers or anything like that?
I look at my hammer. Do I feel less fate given?
No.
No.
Okay.
You don't reckon it's like ceiling magic for like you know, because it's like an undead place. You know, it might be like a ceiling magic that keeps the undead in.
You hear
Can
from
I
the
see
top of the
anything
stairs.
with my
It's
magic
probably
eyes?
an old a ceiling magic thing.
Can I see any
Oh, that's
ceiling
fucking
magic with my
crazy.
magic eyes that I was staring at this place?
Powerful abjuration magic is pressed into the doorway. It seems to yes.
Interesting. Crazy.
Wow.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
whole area before you seems to have some sort of seal on it, though.
Oh,
Can I break it? Wait, no.
No.
You think
No.
would the father know anything about the seal? Do you think him or his crew set it up? Before they left?
It probably was from before their time, I guess, because this catacombs has been here for a while. I'm guessing someone before them, or perhaps even maybe his master probably set it up. Like he said, they weren't the first ones that made this place. So
We use the threshold as a weapon. We bring things we don't want to fight up here, and then we shove it across, and it dies.
Abjuration. I specialize in 2 types of magic, which is transmutation and abjuration.
can I try to push the door open? Is it going?
It will not open.
Is there any way you can open anything? Any lever over there? Anything, Greg?
I try moving the door.
The door will not open.
Okay, I try smashing the door.
The door will not smash.
I try smashing the door frame.
The door will not smash.
I try smashing the wall.
The wall. As you hit the wall, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Persuade the door.
On save?
And
Okay,
whisper-
you're fine, but you are blown
Critical
back like
success.
10 feet as you hit this wall.
Oh.
And some sort of glyph like activates, and the detect magic folks watch as this massive like array, this like huge structure of light like begins to shine like all across, like outside of your even field of vision. You can like detect the magic through the wall, and it just radiates in like this massive structure. You see something deep beneath the catacombs.
Father, what's with this magic I sense?
It's probably something to do with the wards we used. I don't know what this is all about, to be honest with you. Greg, do you have a torch?
Yeah.
Just give you some vision.
Does it work on specific types of creatures, or
Well,
was it?
I
just-
have a lantern.
Father,
Is that more than a torch? That's like 30-30, right? Or something?
Yeah, that's a 30.
30-30. Sounds good.
Birdie, is there any way I can open this door, Father?
No. And the guy was like, no, we couldn't open up we couldn't open up the door until the person inside was gone.
Oh, that's not good. Um,
Hey, what do you see in there?
There's a body, right?
What do I see?
Yeah.
Was that a
Also, is there like
question?
a like
yeah,
lever?
you should be able
button?
to see like your little guy over there. You see 3 doors and a dead body.
Okay. There's a dead guy here. I go like flip him over or whatnot.
He looks to be a Capitol Guardsman who has been absolutely like twisted and crushed, and like a lot of his innards are now his outards.
Very good when your innards
Okay.
become your outers.
Can't move the door, can't crush the door, can't crush the walls. So I'm gonna have to kill a nerd.
Is Greg behind or like past some barrier from us?
A door, yes.
Okay, so that door
You
opened.
guys are
but-
you guys are not on this map.
Gotcha.
You know. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Here,
that door was
I'll put
already
you
open?
in the baby jail over here.
Okay.
What's up?
So that door that Greg walked through was already open, or he was able to open it?
Yeah, you guys were able to open it. You went in, and it closed behind him as soon as you sent the spirits in. Greg watched as the spirits like twisted and contorted and like screamed, and then appeared back in you guys' bodies.
I could try writing out and moving the door.
Can you come back to us, Greg? From
yeah.
that side.
The door doesn't open, does it?
It does
The
not
one
open.
behind you.
No, the
Yeah,
door
so I
behind
can't
him
get
does not
back to
open.
it.
The doors forward do, possibly. He just hasn't done it yet.
Hmm.
Doors. I shouldn't have put doors at the start of my dungeon.
Just gotta open them. I guess I'll send my owl on the other side to Greg.
It dies. The spell slot
Oh.
is wasted.
Oh no!
Another owl bites the dust.
Damn.
It seems like you are not able to conjure things into the space.
Ah.
Whoa!
Wild.
What? No way.
I tried throwing the dead body at the door.
Which door?
The door that I came in through.
Oh, it splats against the wall of the door and just kind of falls down.
Ah, okay.
I was like, damn, those guys.
So you don't have to be dead to get through it.
Well, if there's no way back, there's only forward. So, if you guys are willing, shall we?
Well, Greg, it was good knowing you. Good luck.
Jiggy.
Yes.
What is this door made of that's stopping us from going?
Stone.
I'm going
Magical
to
stone.
Melt
try something, guys. Wish me luck. And I run and jump and use melded into stone.
Your spell is reversed at you. Make a con save.
Damn it. I tried.
You did try. 6.
6.
Instead of being melded into stone, you are melded into you and have been turned into an eldritch abomination, a wriggling mass of flesh on the ground. It lasts for 1 second, and then you come back to being normal Pin.
Okay.
As that happens, can I detect what kind of abjuration magic that was?
Abjuration magic. It seems like the spell was deflected back at him as soon as something was cast.
Does anybody have dispel magic?
I do have Dispel Magic.
It's probably not gonna
Like when
work.
they destruct that pig monster from Galaxy Quest.
I have limited uses of Dispel Magic, but I do have it.
I mean, it's one way that we could get in. It's probably not the best idea considering this is a seal, but you know.
I mean,
you
we know we can walk through this door. We just don't know if we can.
You guys cannot walk through that door. It is
Cannot
sealed.
walk to it. It is sealed. That's
Oh.
why I
Well,
tried to
Drag is
melt
getting
through
bored.
stone.
He's going to go for left door.
Okay,
Oh, I
good luck,
thought-
Greg.
All right.
Oh,
Left door. Move yourself. I'll open the door for you.
I suggest you try to use the stone magic. Before,
That's right door, but
Greg gets
Oh,
too far.
That's true. It's your left.
mm,
You know what I mean? So this one,
well, didn't I come through this door, the one on the right?
you came through this door over here. The periphery.
Oh, I can't see that door.
There is no door. Yeah, because it's a peripheral egress is what the
So yeah,
dungeon
yeah.
makers.
So that would be my left then, I guess.
So this one, okay. You go in. You open the door. It swings open. As you pass through, the door shuts, and the door behind you opens. That door does not open.
Okay.
For the rest of the party, the door is now open.
Whoa!
oh, let's go.
I went through the left door.
You guys
I
are
walk
free
in.
to, yeah.
I don't know
Hey.
where to go because I can't see.
I guess it's some sort of airlock.
I can't try to walk at the same time.
Who just deleted themselves? What happened?
I deleted my
Oh, okay.
my owl and my clone because I
Thank you.
can't summon them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up? What'd you say, Pin?
Can we try to walk in at the same exact time? Very good idea.
Yeah, it seems like you all are able to enter at the exact same moment, and it shuts behind you. As it shuts, this door opens again.
This one?
Yep, and you see Greg on the other side.
Hey,
Oh.
I can't see anything. Where?
Don't try hitting the walls.
I got to give you a vision. Hold on.
Okay. I'd
Does
also
everybody
move
have
my
vision?
character token.
Yes.
Oh, can I
Oh.
put it in the right area?
I have a token for you. Hold on. You got 60-foot dark vision. Get you that. 60-foot. Oh, your night vision didn't carry over, Lorenzo. That
That's
sucks. You've got everything set up there. I've got my guy, and you've got light. Okay, everybody should be able to see now, right?
I see a hallway.
Oops. Sorry.
All right. Well, then we're gonna switch music. All right.
Oh, yep. My vision is working.
Up to you guys. What are you doing?
Let's move together to the only open door. I guess I will attempt to open this door with
Yeah.
my mage hand.
That door will also open.
Oh. How about this one? Let's try opening that with my mage hand.
That door will also open.
Oh. Which way shall we go?
I always go by the rule of go left.
Alright, lead the way.
No need for an initiative right now. You guys can just move up as you will. Just try to keep your movements set to your movement speed.
Oh, alright.
Oh, that's a lot. What? How tall is the ceiling?
The ceilings in these hallways are about 10 feet tall.
Gotcha.
I'll hold up the rear, right?
Okay.
Kind of draws.
Does he look like a ranged warrior or a melee warrior?
He looks like he has a gun and a like a whacking stick.
Gotcha.
We can have a gun and a whacking stick. I'm gonna have a gun and a shield out.
Sounds good. Little riot control.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Literally what I am doing. I have my gun just
Hold on.
What are these walls lined with?
Nobody move. Bones mostly.
Oh, I'm also looking at the bones, so I'll go a little slower.
A lot of
Like
these hallways are just actual open like little grave sites for certain people. You have already passed through hundreds of corpses, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for like perfect spinal discs, a couple of femurs, a lot of finger bones, and any pristine skulls. And I
Yeah,
put that in the basket.
you can pocket those in the basket. Yeah, absolutely. You find a whole bunch of goodies here. Hold on, everybody. Now I will actually need to roll initiative. Yep. I gotta roll an encounter quick. The Bone Boys show up.
Rattle 'em, boys.
Rattle 'em.
Where's this? Oh, stallions.
They're the
I'm gonna
Dark Soul flame wheels.
use my gift of alacrity.
No. I don't want that, Greg.
Well, we tried.
Hold on. Is this the right one?
The catacombs, dark area, giant behemoths.
Not quite. But
Fuck
yes. Eleanor, where's my mapping thing? There it is. All right. What are these guys looking at? Looking like 36,000 is my cap? Okay. Just trying to see how big the encounter can be. All right, roll a d8 then. 5. Okay. Cool, man. As you guys round the corner, a patrol of undead are right around the corner, led by what seems to be this sort of three-headed undead king, who kind of points towards you, unspeaking. Just
Pinwheel.
sort of a little rattly guy, and will begin combat as he forces forward his 5 other little skeleton warriors alongside him to attack you guys. I gotta go find my skeleton token. I only have, however many monsters. Can't be that hard, right?
Oh, wait, select character. There we go.
Shadowed for my skeleton token is really good.
Your skeleton token's great, but I prefer the one that I won't get yelled at for using. I don't think. Wow, I just went through every single one and couldn't find it. I'm just gonna make a new one. It's not worth it. All right. It isn't worth it. It's a very close-up picture. My God. All right. The Bone Boys. And then we'll probably call it after the Bone Boys attack. Depending on how long that takes. All right. How'd you guys do for initiative? Let's take a look here. Cool. Add turn. You guys did great. Good job. Greg, look at
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
We're just spreading the initiative around.
I am your father, canonically. And your mom. Think about that.
Thank you, Dad and Mom.
Canonically, in real life, I fucked your mom shit lips.
What? In real life?
I said canonically in real life.
You son of a bastard.
I fucked your mom shit lips.
Can we roleplay this one?
Yeah, I'd rather not. 11. You look like Lisa. 11, 26. There we go. Descending. All right, first up is...
Baby spit water everywhere.
Did I really? That's fun.
Yes.
Get shit on. All right, let me roll this man's hit points. Very cool.
What made you spit water everywhere, Jack?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Don't
all right.
worry.
First up is the Skull Lord. I'll give him a name tag.
Did I miss the inside joke?
Yes. As the Dark Souls music starts to play,
No.
he'll run up and stab you in the gut. Let's see here. Oh, he couldn't. He didn't need to do that, but he will. 3 bone staff. He's gonna take this big bone staff and attack you 3 times. Lorenzo.
Damn.
This guy's a bastard. That's a 14, a 13, and,
Oh,
and a 1. Okay, dude.
no.
I rolled like shit. And then he's like,
Clearly.
fuck! Yes, he misses all 3 attacks. This guy is going to run forward and then take a shot at Greg with a bow. That's a 16 to hit.
That'll just hit.
5 damage.
Oh no!
Oh no! And then he's going to shoot you again with a 15, so that'll miss.
Miss.
And it's your turn.
Alrighty.
Flank him, Greg.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rage and end the Skull Lord. Reckless attack.
Oh shit! Go for it.
Bye bye, Skeletor. Advantage. Ball. That will be
You said reckless, right?
27. Yep.
Yeah.
So 27 to hit.
That will hit.
Doesn't. I would be concerned. 23, and then 22.
All of those will hit. 19. Is that your turn?
Oh, I could move. Does he die?
No. He almost does, though.
Because I could, like, 48. 69 points of damage to him.
Yes, you did.
Alright.
Funny number.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here right now.
The Skull Lord will say, I just forgot I was a caster, and cast Dimension Door.
Oh,
Can he do that? Hold on, legendary actions. No, he cannot. Okay, instead of that, he will simply move.
Opportunity.
He does not provoke opportunity attacks as he uses this ability. Pinpin, your turn.
I'm gonna
Thank you
move
for-
right here.
Thank you for checking, though, you eager beavers.
I am going to do classic pin move. Let me see how far I can do.
Well, Jakey, you know, it'd be really funny if he did that and I did a trip attack.
Yeah, it would.
Mm,
It'd also be
He's just
really
like-
funny if he didn't roll like 3 3s and a 1, you know?
I'm gonna erupt Earth here.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Go for it.
20 foot. Let me make this.
Careful, Jack. You might be too strong again. You might kill.
Yeah,
So
shit,
it
sorry.
says, I
Are we,
think I fucked
are
up
we
the
talking
second
to these
counter.
guys? Are we negotiating these guys?
I don't know. He's talking like Skeletor. I don't trust him.
Yeah. Is your hammer magic, by the way? It is, right?
It's
It's a forge weapon.
silver with the forge.
Yeah, okay,
Yep.
so it is magic. It is magic.
Boom.
Ooh.
Okay, I think this is just a corridor, so I don't have to make any farther than that. Alright, all those boys must make a deck save.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then big guy. 14. What's the DC?
16.
They all fail.
Yay! They gotta take
Shit.
3d12 bludgeoning.
I think they're all gonna die. Oh, he's still alive.
25.
I'm still alive, you motherfucker. But all my friends are dead. All right.
Wait.
Is that your
Ooh.
turn?
Hold on. Let me see if I got anything else. I'm nowhere near anyone. So, wait, how far away is he? Fuck. I can't slip past these boys, can I?
You can. It's just rough terrain.
Okay.
You can move through your allies. It just takes an extra 5 feet.
10, 15.
Oh no, he's gonna hit him with a mangle or something stupid. Oh shit.
What? I don't think I can. Mangle is like
It's an action, is it? Oh, I don't know.
I,
You
I
got a
got
little
one
druid
thing.
ability?
I got one thing. It's Maverick time. Maverick time.
Oh shit.
I gotta get 15 feet. I don't think I'll make it. I gotta make it here. I don't think I got. Nope. I say whoopsies, and I just walk back this way.
Does Erupt Earth have any like prone anything? Or does it just do damage?
It's got terrain. It's rough terrain.
Okay, that's good to know. Is that your turn?
It is my turn.
Very good fucking turn, my man. As a legendary action, let's see. The Skull Lord will look over and be like, "Oh shit!" And he's going to summon forth 5 more skeletons. Right here. And I'll add them to initiative. Wow, with my new D20s, I should be able to do this very quickly. Look at that, wow. 10. 15. 20. No, what? Yes, 19. And 12. Alright, I will add them to initiative. Let's see. Last was Pinpin. Now it's this guy, who gets to take his turn, and he's gonna shank you. Lorenzo.
Try me.
13. That'll miss. Up next, it's this guy who's gonna stab Greg. That's a 19, Greg. Does that hit?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he hits. Also,
It's
he has
reckless.
advantage.
He has advantage. Okay. It doesn't roll better on the second try, so it's
Okay.
it's 8 damage.
Oh no.
Yep. Let's
That
see.
cut in half.
That guy. This guy will shoot you with a bow.
Finally, I'm not being hit by necrotic.
18 to hit, Greg. Another 8 damage as he hits you with an arrow.
Right.
Now it's Lorenzo's turn. Lorenzo, don't kill my super cool boss, man. Please, dude. Literally a
I'm
random
gonna
encounter.
kill the super cool boss man
Oh,
right
man,
now.
Do
Pew
not
pew!
do
Pew
not do it.
pew! Bang bang!
miss every attack, please.
I will not. I refuse.
I believe it. Get him.
I think I have 3 attacks.
Probably.
I have to double check.
I know you didn't take the extra attack boost. But
No,
I think you can shoot with your offhand, so. Which won't take a bonus action someday, which is kind of cool.
It won't?
Oh,
Oh, right, with 1D&D.
yeah.
I gotta read those rules. I still haven't.
They're kind of good, kind of also really bad. So,
Yeah, they're. What level are we?
7?
Okay. I don't get that till 11th level. I'm a lying piece of crap.
You're fine.
Okay. Anyway. We do 2 of these.
That will hit, and he's dead.
Oh, okay.
Good job, Greg.
Was he at 1 health?
He had 8 hit points.
I see. Right, this one will go to the one in front of me.
And as he dies, you hear the Lego like death noise as these 5 skeletons explode.
I figured.
All right, this other.
What
shot
about the
will go-
one?
Yeah,
what
he
about
takes
that
9.
one?
He takes 9. He's hurt. He's still
All right,
alive though.
I'll shoot him one more time.
Sounds good.
Oh.
Nice, he's dead. All right, and that concludes initiative. You guys
Wow.
are free to roam around the cabin, but we'll keep your turn order up. I thought that fight would take longer because I forgot he was a mage. I thought he was like a fighter guy.
Hey.
Could have cast
I
Cone of
harvest
Cold,
his
instead I
skulls.
missed. Instead I missed 3 attacks. You want to see what he's got on him? I can pull that up for you.
Oh, I'm just harvesting his skulls and taking some of his spinal discs.
You can certainly do that. But alongside that, you will
What is
also get.
crown?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get a crown.
It's crown.
Out
I guess I'll keep the crown too. Yeah.
Skull. What book is this guy
I
from?
want the crown.
He's in MPMM.
Greg.
That could mean any of two
I
books.
could use that as a candle stand.
What skill
I
checks
can
do
use
you
it
need
as
for
a hat, Greg.
Arcana, religion, or history. But they can take the skulls and stuff like that for free, right?
Arcana, religion,
Skull
history.
Lord. Yes.
I have proficiency in all three.
I'll make you a deal, Greg. If I get the crown, I'll wear it upside down.
Anyone else have proficiency in Arcana, religion, or history?
Roll me 1d3, Greg. I'll give you these items for free because you want them so badly. Okay, you will get his big skull, and that will be a magic one. But you can also just get the other skulls for free. You get a Skull Lord skull, and I will copy and paste what that does. It's a magic item. That will fail.
Oh.
You get nothing.
Can I guidance that?
It won't matter. His CR was
Okay.
25. So no,
okay.
not his CR. Sorry, his the DC was 25. His CR was 15.
Dang, that's pretty high.
Yes, Greg is
And
a monster.
he went down like a bitch for.
Well, because he was a caster, and I said melee attack because I saw that it did 66 necrotic or something like that. So that's okay though. I will still give you some cash because you killed him. Let me just.
Can I have the crown or no?
He made the mistake of getting into melee with me.
Yes, I will deduct. I will give you a value based on how much gold that this is worth, and we will say that that is the crown's cost. Gold.
Wait, this skull doesn't help us because we're not undead. Unless we are?
Unless you have undead under your control.
Yeah.
No, I mean, 'cause we died. Anyway.
Necromancy.
Not really undead. They're kind of undead. Undead adjacent. Roll me a D100 Begro. Might as well, because you're picking up the crown.
I'd love to.
I know you would. 88. Hey, good for you, King.
Hey, I didn't roll like shit this time.
Roll me 2d6. The crown is worth 800 gold.
God damn.
God damn. And you also... What's up?
Does it look magic? Is it just crown?
I don't think it is. No, this one's not because loot roll was bad. Otherwise, it would have
I
been.
see. Big sad.
Big
I
sad.
cry.
You do also get 50 platinum pieces, just of little things on him. But you could have gotten like a suit of plate armor and super cool Giga staff. But he's dead. Do you want to loot the skeletons or no? Not so much.
Yeah, why not? We have a bag that can hold everything.
Sure. Then 5 more checks of any of those kind. Or you can just roll d20s and let me know what your modifier is. The DC for them is 10. It's much lower. Okay. Do you have advantage?
Does anyone have Arcana proficiency?
I do.
Okay. Then if he helps me, then I get it, right?
Yes. So we'll just say that you will pass. Let me go get my other book. Why did I close out my other book? Okay, it's fine. Drive. All right. Monster manual. It's over here. Still waiting for the new book for my loot tables to come out. Skeleton. Let's see here. Okay, roll me 10d6, somebody. This is for arrows, if you need arrows for any reason. Otherwise, you get 5 short swords and 5 short bows, and 39 arrows. And as many skulls as you want around you, Greg, because the walls are lined with them.
I'm going for the pristine skulls.
Yes, good. 51.
And our funny looking ones, like the pinwheel guy here.
You see a couple like deformed skulls here and there, or ones that have had like weird, just defects over the years, right?
Yeah.
And like you see a couple like orc skulls and like some really strange large and small ones. You see they tried to bury a tree guy down here, and he's like kind of growing into the wall a little bit, even death. Let me open up this one too. I might as well.
It's nice to get a variety of skulls for the spikes.
Yes. John. Okay. You are free to move around now as you like. I might tell you to freeze at certain moments just to, ask you to stop. See a fissure in the wall over here.
Well, this looks unnaturally natural. Is this like dug out or?
Yeah, it is. It's very much almost like a crack that has formed within the wall, and then has given way to a cavern deeper within.
Huh. You guys want to fight Umbra Hulks?
Oh yeah, they did say that there was an unfinished part of the catacombs, and the catacombs is about 1,000 by 1,000 area
Pin.
and 2 stories,
You said
2
you were
floors,
500 by 500. My bad.
500 by 500, 2 floors, so 1,000 total.
Doesn't look like there's any undead in here, or traces of.
Greg, make me a con save.
Woohoo.
Pin.
Who?
Get out of the wall.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you say that
Team.
that you had little magical druid tinglies?
Yeah, all over the place.
Oh, can you like pinpoint it or?
Uh, let me try again. Feeling magic druid, feel the ground.
As you feel the ground, you notice that there is a large collection of life within this room, actually. The rotten decay has attracted a mold that has filled this room and dug away through solid stone.
Hey, Greg, you might want to be in there.
Greg, as you step into this area, you feel it kind of suck the life away from you, and you take 15 cold damage, even passing the save.
Ooh. Alright, I guess I'll leave there. I didn't see anything unusual besides the mold, right?
Nope, nothing really seems to be in there.
That's just a suck room.
Not worth exploring.
Oh, actually, no, there is a treasure in there. Thank you. And I'll give it to you because I didn't put it down. Thank you for questioning that. I appreciate that. Alrighty. Let me see here. I need my fucking...
The endless ice cream cone?
Yes, the endless ice cream cone. Random. Okay. There we go. You find the following items within a scattered collection of corpses and garbage piles. And you are free to continue as you like. Hey, there's a door up ahead.
Okay. Yeah, let's just not go to the suck room. But besides the feeling of mold in that room, is anything else?
Nope,
That
other than the
feeling
treasure
I
I just
got.
posted. Yeah.
Okay.
There was this junk that was laying on the floor.
What were you actually looking for, Pinpin, before I gloss over that? What were you trying to reach out for?
When I was back up on top, there was a feeling of unsettling feeling when I felt the ground up there.
Yeah, it's all around you now. It's just this like sense of decay and stuff like that. Not of like a rebirth through death, which you've existed, felt before just within the forest and things like that. More of a unnatural, like sickly pit that kind of fills your stomach. And
okay. Yeah, there's definitely something festering here. Can't pinpoint it. It's kind of all around us.
We can cast magic here, right? Because
Yes, you
before
can.
we couldn't cast magic.
Yeah, I casted we'll do it over there.
Hmm. Well, let's look for more bodies, I guess.
We should probably try to find that way down. That's probably the.
The door here.
Is it locked?
Can I open it?
I'm going to do the left rule.
The door is not locked.
Open door.
Open door.
Okay, I guess we're not doing the left rule.
No, I
Well-
just want to see. Okay, looks like more doors. We'll stick with left rule.
Or door. I thought we were in Hal Hades.
Okay. I cast to die at 10th level. Free action, by the way.
Guys, what up?
Oh, you're
Catch up, though, pal.
slow ass.
It's fucking
Yeah.
weird in here, guys. I don't know about this. You see a
There's a lot.
solid, sturdy set of doors here. They almost have this like sort of bluish glow to them, though. And then all of a sudden, as you begin to approach, instead that blue is changed to a red.
Oh no! It's like an alarm.
Is this Chinese culture where red is good?
What's Chinese?
What's China?
What is a Chinese?
These guys to the south of the dunes.
That's actually real. That's true.
Oh, it's canon.
It's canon. The equivalent is.
I'm just randomly guessing shit.
The Chinese are canon.
He's a true Dunelander. He knows the Duneland's lore
Yeah,
and history.
they're not actually Chinese, but that is the inspiration for the culture. Yes, that's sick.
I touched the door handle with my mage hand.
The mage hand is dispelled.
Oh no. Guys, I think there's more abjuration going on here.
Can I kick the door?
You take 4 lightning damage.
Ow.
I used the King Skull's jaw to open the door.
It does not open, and the King's Skull takes 1 lightning damage, doing nothing because it's a magic
Huh.
item.
Maybe we need some sort of key.
Is there a keyhole?
As you say, maybe we need some sort of key. Make an investigation check as you look for a keyhole as well.
I will assist whoever wants to attempt it.
I'll invest.
Sorry, somebody's trying to sell me a house. 12. All right. Somebody else can make a check too. Anybody who's proficient. 12. You will notice 4 lights on the door.
There's 5 lights.
Huh? Is there?
No, I'm making a Star Trek joke.
Oh, I'll have to.
When the Cardassians captured Picard and torturing him, forcing him to lie to say that there's 5 lights instead of 4.
I see.
Color the lights.
They're all red. Each light is red.
Hmm. And they were green before?
They were like a
before?
bluish, yeah. The red lights were actually always there. It's just that the door is now red as you approach.
Hmm.
Anybody else can make an investigation check. Or Arcana, actually. That'd be fine too.
Well, Arcana.
That will help him.
That will not. Oh, okay. Then it is a 20. And as you guys kind of look and inspect this door and help each other out figuring this thing out, it looks like this is a locked door. Yes, magically. And each one of these 4 lights indicates a spot that needs to be unlocked somewhere around here.
I guess we need to keep exploring before we can open this door. Shall we continue on?
Was either like the most NPC or like player to self moment, like line of dialogue ever.
Yes.
What's down this way?
Well, it's either that or I have you guys wandering around this catacomb for like weeks. I don't know what to say to you. You know.
Ooh, tibia.
No, not you.
Okay. Yep, tibia.
I'm-
Nice little leg
I
bone.
meant what Voiven said.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear what he said.
Oh, okay.
All right. 12 minutes, and then I at least need to take a break. Actually, some of my classes canceled tomorrow, which was kind of sick. So I can hang out after this if we need to and talk about some stuff with each other. Pin, are you looking down this way?
What's in there? It's down here.
Let me see if anything
Don't
is down
be
there of
sanitized.
particular malice. No, it's fine. And you just see a door come down here. This actually seems to be more of a stone enclosure, a couple different rooms and things like that.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Less bony.
Less bony.
Less
Okay.
bony. This is a set of double doors here.
It's the door.
Oh.
The door opens,
Hell yeah.
revealing more doors.
My God.
We have our rule of left, so let's keep going, I guess.
Still gonna kick every door on the way through.
88.
Hey, catch up, little guy.
No,
Stop rolling dice back there.
Greg has long
You-
legs.
I
What are
like
you,
to
a
surprise
gambling addict?
myself with the contents of a room before people go in there. Guess what? That's an empty room. Greg, it's an empty room. There's nothing in here.
Can
Look at
we
me.
open this door?
Look at me, Greg. Greg, I'm not
Oh,
dying from
wait.
cold damage. Look at me. Wow.
Whoa, are you okay?
Yeah.
Why'd you turn long? Oh, you're good.
I kicked this door, Jakey.
Is there fungus in here?
Nope. It's an
Oh,
empty
yeah.
room. It's actually fine.
Oh. That room looks.
This is a potential rest area, is what this is. You can hide in here if you want to. So,
I see.
you kick this down. This is a very bony room in here. The bodies are actually stacked up on one another now.
Greg, you might want to see this.
Sorted by family and things like that. This is
I am peeing.
Okay.
I should
Sorry.
come over here. It looks like there's a lot of hallways down there.
Which way do we go? Are we following our rule of
Not this way. I
Oh,
don't
we gotta keep going then?
think this would take forever to get through that way.
Don't know.
This is a dead end, yes?
It's
Yep.
There's not a puddle there.
Okay.
mm.
Oh, left.
roll initiative. Hold on.
Too many lefts. I'm going to have to go to bed here, so I'm just letting you know.
Are we keeping
yeah.
this?
We'll actually stop at what I reveal then next. Unless we can get an encounter done really quick, but I doubt it.
I don't know. The last one was pretty fast.
Yeah, well, I rolled a higher dice this time, so maybe
Oh
it's
my
a more difficult encounter. Oh shit! oh my lord! Is it just one guy? It is just one guy. One Chad to kill them all. Right.
I rolled the same initiative.
Cool. All right, boys. Well, let me get some tokens uploaded quick. This is a new creature for me. Download. I don't know what the fuck this guy does. All right. Actually, there's no point in rolling initiative. I'll just reveal what the next guy is, because I'm gonna have 2 other sessions before we play next. So we'll just be rolling initiative again anyway at start of session. As you guys come down this hallway, kind of like scuttering within the shadows, you see 4 red eyes open, peering at you through the dark. As you hear a hiss in unison as 2 vampires notice you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Darn.
Oh,
Go for it.
they have just 2 eyes each, right?
Yes.
Okay.
One seems to be a much more ancient vampire than the other. Who he points forward to you, and they begin to like run towards you guys.
Oh man, I wonder if one's a lesser.
Yeah, and we'll start with that next time. Yay! I gotta bounce though.
Gotta buy that house.
I'll be right back. Yeah, I gotta buy that house. I'm definitely gonna buy in wonderful city I'm currently in, Wisconsin. Garbage place.
Yay, Wisconsin.
Way awesome. Yeah, hell yeah. All right.
So much farmland.
Yes. But it still costs about the same price as a mansion. End stream. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.